3, the hardest Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Nuzlocke called Pokemon Compass. I'll explain a little bit more in just a second. One moment. Alright, let's see. Okay, so it's Pokemon Compass, so basic Compass, and we're doing all the rematch teams. So essentially we're going to be playing against all 8 gym leaders who are going to have a full team of 6 Pokemon, and then hopefully we get to all 4 Elite 4 members, or I guess 3 because we're going to fight Larry along the way. I'm not going to face him twice, but we're going to go through all of the Elite 4 members. There's going to be some surprise double battles. There's going to be hold items, competitive movesets. Everybody's EV trained, and so since we're going to Legends ZA, I want to use like my favorite Pokemon, and so what I'm going to be doing is using like Megas, supposedly, I guess you could say. So we got Hisuian Typhlosion, and they have the ability Flash Fire to get them a total of 3 immunities, and to power up our Fire type moves. Hopefully we can get in on some Fire type moves to hit like some Choice Scarf boosted eruptions. We got Moongeist Beam just for a little bit of fun, Flamethrower, and Scorching Sands. We've got Feraligatr, Sheer Force, Life Orb boosted. I personally think that Feraligatr is going to get some type of Strong Jaw ability and some type of Dragon crunching, biting ability, but there's nothing really that fits the mold here. So it's a standard set except for Order Up, which I have heard that does follow Sheer Force Life Orb rules. We're going to find out. Meganium, if you watch Attempt 1, it's the same thing, but basically Triage, Draining Kiss, Terra Fairy. It's going to be a good time. I slightly changed Ampharos a little bit. I saw someone say Thunderclap Ampharos, and I thought that would be like a dope idea. So we're going to be using that. Draco Meteor as a nod to its Mega Dragon form. Eject pack strategies with that Dazzling Gleam Volt Switch, and has the ability of Fluffy, so that way we can take advantage of like some slow Volt Switches or something like that. You know, just to have some fun with it. And they're mostly like a defensive person. This is what I'm probably most excited about. Alright, so one of my viewers, Blake, shout out to you, Blake, traded me a shiny Scizor. He just wanted to trade evolve his shiny Conkeldurr, or I guess Girder into Conkeldurr, and he sent me a Scizor for doing it. So like I went ahead and gave them the Technician ability, the Punching Glove, and we're rocking Bullet Punch, Jet Punch, and Mach Punch. No, they don't normally get it, but Terra Water is going to be so good, and I thought the only priority move that made sense would be Jet Punch with the Punching Glove, so that's what we're rocking to get rid of their 4x weakness. We've got Tyranitar with Intimidate because they have Intimidate in Luminescent Platinum. I think that was a good ability for them because they are intimidating, and Sandstorm would just be a net negative for us. Mighty Cleave because I'm still salty that there's no perfectly accurate physical rock moves. Darkest Lariat just to have some fun. Earthquake, and then Accelerock for some priority because I trained them completely. How did I train them? I think I trained them like all HP, all attack. So Espeon, Psychic Surge, Expanding Force shenanigans. Expect that to happen. Bitter Malice because why not? I'm trying to have some fun. I haven't been able to complete this yet. This is like my 3rd attempt. So I'm just trying to get this done before I make it more challenging. Drizzly, Jack Putt, and Politoed. If you've watched me in Draft, this is Draft League. This is the same set I'm using. Basically, we're going to set up the rain, and Jack Button is going to eject us out, so that way we can do shenanigans with Swift Swim, Kingdra, Weather Ball, Draco Meteor, Hurricane, and Flip Turn. With the Wide Herbs, we can Draco Drop many people, I hope. Shiny Umbreon, because it has the best shiny, I think, ever. Besides Metagross, maybe. But gave them the ability Fluffy because they're just like a tanky defensive role, so I want them to feel that as well. Yawn, Foul Play, Luring Voice, Baton Pass, Standard Set. Hitmontop, Intimidate, Eject Pack, Close Combats are going to go hard, so I don't know how I feel about Triple Axle, but I think I might change that now. It's always a different time. And then Lantern, I upgraded their ability from Volt Absorb to Lightning Rod, so that way they can get a special attack boost. It keeps the electric type immunity going, but I think that would be a lot of fun. And then Jump Pluff because I want Tailwind, Rain Dance, Sunny Day, whatever it might be, to help my team, because I have a habit of getting wrecked somewhere down the 6th gym battle or so. So let's get this going. So Katie has 6 Pokemon, and there's like this theme sometimes of gym leaders starting with their ace, and she starts with an Ursaluna. I didn't want to lead Typhlosion. Alright. So we're immediately on the back foot. So I guess I gotta switch direct. I bet they're going for a ground type move, so I guess like Meganium's the only one that makes sense here. Headlong Rush should at least lower their defenses, and then Giga Drain. You know, Meganium was definitely the MVP of Attempt 1, if any of you saw that, which was great. Okay, perfect. Doesn't do much. So Meganium was the attempt or the MVP of attempt 1, which was great, but like, you know, I did find out they're a little bit weaker on the offensive side than I would have liked. Wow! As I say that, we get the one shot. Okay. Shut me up, Meganium. Alright. So one of the biggest threats down. I'm pretty sure that defense boost from, or defense drop from Headlong Rush had to have mattered. Okay, and I decided after this stream I'm gonna go back and like write down some of these. Yeah, just stay on Dreamcast, why not? Oh, what? Why would you switch them in just to switch them out? Did you try to bait me? I don't know why you would do that. But Rogue Anesthesia, what up? How you doing? Thanks for joining again. I mean, what do I think they're gonna go for? I think they set up the sun and then they used yeah, I mean, yeah, let's just see how much I think they're gonna set up the sun. And I'm just curious how much a sun-powered full HP eruption does. Yeah, let's just rip it. I know this thing has like special bulk and stuff. I think they might just like Draco Meteor if anything, and I think we at least survive one, right? Good. Dang. Okay. I almost lost Typhlosion on the first hit it took. Okay, so we definitely need to switch. So they're probably gonna use Draco Meteor. They could use Weather Ball, honestly, because like probably anything. Oh well, a Flash Fire, but yeah, I'm not willing to find out. So we're gonna go with Feraligatr. Hopefully on a Weather Ball. Earthquake. Okay. So it's good to find out that they have Earthquake too. Sorry, I had a bloody nose earlier. Just making sure I don't have one again. All right. So we should. Oh, I should have used Order Up to see if the Sheer Force Life had this my first opportunity to do it, and I missed it. If you lose again, hopefully not. Yeah. Will you just keep using the Pokemon from the next gen until Gen 9? You know, I was thinking of doing. Okay, we're gonna find out now. We're gonna try slicing the Dragon type because I think they're gonna go for a Grass move, and we're just gonna Order Up, and we're just gonna see what happens here. So, good question. I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of doing Gen 3 because like I wanted to use like a Sharpness Sceptile with Leaf Blade. Who knows? Could be busted. So like that is kind of the goal right now. But honestly, I'm just looking to have some fun and stream a little bit before Legends Z8 comes out. Let's see what this happens here. Wow, one shot. But it's true. It's true though. Okay, so Order Up is the same category as Sheer Force Life Orb. I had no idea. I mean, I think Ice Punch would have gotten the KO, but what are you gonna do? All right. So I'm just wanting to do something until Legends Z8 comes out, because I'm gonna, when Legends Z8 comes out, as soon as it comes out, like at midnight, I'm gonna start streaming it. I'm not gonna stop till I beat it. That's kind of like my goal. So I'm just trying to get like my name out there. Hopefully people like watching my content or whatever, because I think it's gonna be a lot of fun that way. I think we definitely need to switch now. But the problem is if they use like Swords Dance, you know what? I'm just gonna go in the T-Tar because we have Intimidate. I know that they have. I don't think that even if they do like a Swords Dance and become +1 attack, there's no chance they one-shot me, right? Agility. Okay. Should I see how much Accelerock does? Because if I use Mighty Cleave, like, yeah, I want to see. Okay, so I mean we're gonna take it. Alright. Low Kicks has Agility and Axe Kick. I need to write this stuff down. Okay, so we're just going to go into Scizor. Because I think you use a Bug or Fighting move that's going to be neutral. I don't think you have anything super... There's no way you have a Fire move, right? Can't. Shiny Scizor. Okay. I'm digging. Axe Kick. You just went for it again. That's fine. Please no confusion. Okay. And then we're just going to let a Technician boosted Bullet Punch rip. Perfect. Alright, great. But Rogue Anesthesia, I have a question. When I make it through today, what generation should I do next? I'm thinking Gen 3, I'm not married to it. Araquanid, huh? I'm kind of scared of a water move, if I'm honest. I don't know what they're gonna go for. So I think I'm just gonna U-turn. Wow, that did a lot. Okay, so I'm thinking it's gonna be like a water move, right? Oh, you know what? I think this is gonna be the play. Is Ampharos, you should be tanky because we have the fluffy ability, so we shouldn't do much damage, right? It doesn't matter if our... Oh, jeez. That did nothing. Alright, Speed Fell is fine. No, the eject pack? My strategy is working against me. I mean... Surely we're faster in KO with Tyranitar. I'm already stressed. It's okay. Alright. So, I guess we're just gonna go for Alligator. How many Pokemon does she have left? 2 more, so this is the second one. Okay. Second to last one, I think. Whatever you do, I'll support you. I appreciate that type of support. Okay, yeah, we only had to do half, so we did good. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but Gen 3 sounds fun just because, you know, Sceptile's one of my favorites. I just think they're a cool Pokemon. Swamperd's obviously really good. I think I would give them Swift Swim because that's what their Mega has. I mean, Blaziken's always cool. Okay, so we have to switch. Like, there's no way we don't. And then... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. You're gonna try a Dragon. So let's think of like Gen 3 team. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm already playing kind of sloppy. I would have lost 2 Pokemon if they would have crit. Alright, so Dragon, yeah. I'm kind of hoping they go for like Dragon Claw. If it's Screech, I'll be kind of unhappy. Yes, okay, cool. So they saw the kill with the Dragon Claw. Okay, so no big deal. I bet they Screech me now though, but it's gonna be okay because Draining Kiss is gonna get us back to full health. Okay, how much did that do? From 202 to 364. I did like 160. So a crit would do... Oh. So that means our defense partially fell. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to play the game of we're gonna go to Ampharos because I can't imagine they use Earthquake after that. It's got to be Dragon Claw, and we're fluffy, so we should resist this quite a bit. But I bet they use Earthquake on the switch. Yeah, okay, so far this is working out well. Shouldn't do too much. Okay, perfect. So we can do this like a couple more times if we need to, but I think this is the last cycle we need to do. So I'm thinking we're going to come in on an Earthquake. Yeah, Earthquake. Okay, perfect. Okay, does nothing, right? And then Screech can miss. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter because we can just finish them off now, right? Even if they hit like crit now, it's not going to matter. Screech, okay. So this is done now. Video idea, monotype run Scarlet or Violet. You know what? That, yeah. I might have to do that one day. I'm also thinking of a monotype run for Legend ZA. Like, I'm picking Chikorita as my grass starter. Or as my starter. Not grass starter, just a starter. And, what is it? Roserade? Just all these other grass type Pokemons. But I wonder how that would look. The first playthrough, definitely not. I'm just going to play it to experience the full experience. But I definitely think I want to do some monotype runs in Legend ZA. Alright. Let me start writing these sets down. But, okay. So... Brassius is next, the grass type leader. Okay, so he starts with Sudowoodo from what I remember. So, yeah, we're just gonna go Meganium just to make sure we get this. I think I'm gonna start writing down the sets now because, like, I just get sticky sometimes. The Wudo? The truly Wudo? Giga Drain surely does a lot, right? Yeah, okay, so they don't have Sturdy. So that's good to know. Start with the pseudo. Okay, so what do we think they're gonna do though? Because we could just stay in and find out. Okay. Rolling Exeggutor. Draco Meteor. Everybody has that. Of course you do. Okay, so your special attack harshly falls though. Now, is our grass type gonna be good from here on out? Because we could Terrasilize. I don't know if I want to yet, but we definitely. I think they're gonna attack on the physical side now. That did a lot of damage. I don't think we survive anything else even after. How much did that do? Yeah. Well, we could just Terrasilize and get it over with. We'll use a grass type resistance. Why did I bring for Alligator? I bet they go for Outrage or Earthquake now. If I had to guess, right? I think Scizor might be a good pick. Rock Slide. Draco Meteor. Outrage, yeah. So you're locked into that now. How can I capitalize on that? I don't know if I can. Let's use U-turn though. Super effective. Okay. I remember Meganium being pretty good into you. If I remember right. I guess I'm gonna go to Ampharos just as a solid pick. The grass monotype run Legend Z that you should use Victory Bell to see how the Mega I definitely want to use Mega Victory Bell. It just looks like it gains like 100 stat points all in its defenses. Okay. So we can't risk an Earthquake here, if I'm honest, you know, but like, dang, we should have used... Dang, this is tough. Okay, so Torterra is also here. This is 100% Earthquake. So that, I mean, we could Intimidate with super effective damage, right? Still Earthquake. Man. I guess like I just want to hit this Draco Meteor. I invested all my HP, let's just do it. Alright, we don't miss, so. Okay. So I'm just gonna bank on the fact that it's not gonna crit. You know what? I think the safest play is to go into Tyranitar for an Intimidate and then switch to Meganium, because 100 HP, like, do I survive an Earthquake? Because I kind of want to get Leech Seeded or something, you know? Let's just see. I know we're going to do a lot of damage, but I don't think we die. I mean, I could be risking a crit, but let's just Leech Seed. That would have been a free switch to Meganium. Great. Alright. I think now could go for grass move too, but alright. We have to switch. They're intimidated, so as long as they don't crit, I feel confident in surviving this. Yeah, Torterra has Leech Seed, Earthquake, yeah. Please don't. Okay, so we would have survived on the switch, but barely, and that's okay. So Giga Drain now. That wasn't very much. Okay, what are you gonna do? Earthquake. Okay, so, I mean, this is fine. It's scary, but it's fine. Okay, so 132, so it's a net positive at least with our HP. Whew, stressful as always. Okay. Yeah, next one, Lilligant. Suian Lilligant, even. I guess I'm wondering if I want to Terrasilize into the Fairy type, because, yeah, I think that's the move here. We get as much HP back as possible, we do as much damage as possible. I don't know what moves they have. I know that they have Sunny Day, and I'm pretty sure they have Chlorophyll. Yeah, okay. So I'm happy with that so far. Close combat. Okay, perfect. So I'm really happy with the decision to Terrasilize, because I at least resist that. That's good to know too. So they have close combat. We should be at fairly healthy. I think the last Pokemon, or before the Ace, I guess, is Shiftry, right? Yeah, Shiftry, okay. I don't know what ability you probably have, but I think that the move here is to Calm Mind to set up for the Ace at the end. Okay, so we're faster anyway, so Triage is doing nothing, but that's okay. Because what move are they going to use? It's probably a Grass type move, but we at least survived one, right? Leaf Blade. Okay, that's okay. And then Draining Kiss probably one-shots, right? And gives us back to full health? Perfect. Okay, great. Trevenant, Terra Psychic. Trevenant Psychic. I know they have Poltergeist, which is like so strong. What your ability is, though. I don't know why Iono in this game leads with Belly Bolt. Yeah, when Miss Magus is her real ace. I was surprised that Iono didn't have Miss Magus at all. Like, yeah, I was like surprised that they didn't lead with it, but that she didn't lead with it, and then it was like double surprising that like she didn't use it at all. Parapsychic, Giga Drain. Okay, I think it's good damage. I'm getting attacked by my big. Okay, good thing it doesn't. Perfect. Alright, perfect. So we're deathless up to 2 runs. Yesterday I think we were deathless up until the 6th battle. I don't know who that was though. Was that Rhyme? I think we lost a lot at Rhyme, if I remember right. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Things happen. Alright. Well, speaking of Iono, she is up next. Belly Bolt was the lead. And I know they like to set up the rain. And I guess like the question is, well, so that means surely we bring Lantern out, and then we place, yeah, surely we have to do that. There's like no option to not, right? Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, let's just lead with you then. Okay, so for everybody that doesn't know, Lantern has the ability Lightning Rod in this one. So it keeps their immunity to electric type attacks, but also gives us a +1 special attack boost, so should be decent at the minimum. Alright, let's do this. Oops, fucking wrong person. Making my strategy guide. Okay. So you got Belly Bolt. And they have Electromorphosis. For an ability, right? Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna stand and hit a Scald. So I ain't scared of you. I want to get this special attack boost. Yeah, have it. Set up the rain. Thunder! You found out the hard way! Alright, so now we're gonna do more damage against somebody. She withdrew. Who do you go into? Milotic? Is this the game you're playing? What is this nonsense? Just immunity is going off left and right. Alright, well I guess that means that you don't have Water Absorb. Okay. You have Water Absorb. It's good to know, so I can plan against that from now on. But I guess we just keep Thunderbolting then, right? Okay, then you're dead in one more. Spider-Man me, totally. Yeah, alright, cool. We're done there. Alright, who's next? Ampharos! I remember they have, what's that called? Meteor Beam? That move? So we're already +1, which is good though. So we should do a little bit more damage now. So it's almost half. I'd like to see more Dazzling Gleam. It's not what I expected, but that's okay. Okay. I don't know what Ampharos' ability is. Okay, who's next? This is Belly Bolt's back. Sorry, bud, nothing's changed. You're just gonna get hit with a Scald. Yeah. Do we get the burn? We don't. Rain Dance! Dude, what is this guy doing? You're just powering up my moves even more. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Belly Bolt. We have Thunder and Rain Dance. What I see. Alright, then she's gonna send in something else. Milotic. Okay, so there's 3 more Pokemon left. We resist probably everything that they have, so it's fine to sustain for another Thunderbolt. We're already at +1. Of course, we don't KO. We get the Para though. I do like that. Scald. The whole team has Scald. Okay, not like that matters. Okay, so take care of that thing for you. Gunzo. Alright. And then Toxtricity. I can't remember what Toxtricity had. As far as moves go, you probably have like a... Well, it doesn't matter. I guess we're just going to go for Scald because we got the rain up then. Swift? Yes, Swift. Oh! Okay. Interesting. Let's go Para, yes! The clutch Para as always. Okay, so you definitely don't have the Damp Rock if the rain already ended. Okay, so this was... Who was it? Oh, sorry. Regieleki. Oh, yeah! I guess the question is, do I survive? I don't know if I want to risk it. Because I think they have like Acrobatics. I think it was Extreme Speed. Yeah, just the flying. That's what it is. I think you get Thunder Cage. I think you get Acrobatics. I should have done this a while ago. And then I think you got Extreme Speed if I remember right. Shiny Light Bulb. I can't wait until I get far enough in this game to go against the Team Star Leaders. Bro, I almost got swept by Lantern, her own Pokemon. Yeah. Alright, what is it though? Acrobatics. Okay, so this should do nothing. Please do nothing. Validated. Alright. And then, let's just see how much Accelerock does. I'm just obsessed with this move to see how much damage. It's kind of disappointing. Electro Ball. Well, we're Assault Vested, so that's okay. Alright, so we know all for the position. Pumped! I'm gassed! Alright, so we got three trainers down and nothing. Alright. So next we have Kofu. Kofu is up next. I remember he leads with the Crabominable. Okay. Yeah, who was his ace, though? This is why I need to write this down. I've got suffering from short-term memory loss. It's okay, though. We'll figure it out eventually. Oh, it's Veluza. Balton Veluza. How did I forget about this? Okay. This pig's in a blanket. Some cookies. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I need a growl. It's just a choice. There he is. There's the guy. Oh, wait. I'm going in blind. What should I do? Okay, so we definitely don't want to bring Typhlosion, right? Because that's just like silly. Yeah. And then I think that would be like it as far as... Oh, and then we probably don't want to bring... Yeah, maybe the rain sets up and we don't want to bring Tyranitar. And then we want to lead with Meganium. Alright. How do you have that much BP? I did mod this. I will admit it. That's why I'm able to get some custom abilities on here. So, yeah, if you ever need like EV training or something like that, I modded this switch. I have my Switch 2 is not modded, so that way it's like legitimate. I carry over that save file, but if you ever need anything, let me know. Abominable. Dude, I forgot that I could let the Crabominable, you know, would be a perfect lead is Typhlosion. And I just put Typhlosion, you know who's the worst lead? Meganium. Okay, so somebody who's kind of no, let's just go into Scizor because you're probably using an ice move. At least I get to find out some information. Is like the good thing here. Shout out to Blake for my signing Scizor. I gotta take good care of him. Ice Hammer, so that's good to know. So you're gonna be even slower. Not like it matters because we have nothing but priority moves. You have the Quick Claw. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter regardless. Okay. Drain Punch it is. Okay, so that did quite a bit. Do you think close combat would have KO'd? Because I kind of do. Thanks. Alright. Do you ever play Pokemon Showdown? I do. And I'm really bad at Pokemon Showdown, I find, because like the animations are just so quick, and I have like no time to think. I bet they go for Brave Bird. They did that one time. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna use the Thunderclap tech. Yes! Okay, so Zawana's out. I have no idea what their ability could be. I remember they had Brave Bird. Liquidation. That's fair too, I guess. Alright, Thunderclap tech. Ready? Yes! Priority! You're donezo! I love it! Alright. That was sick. And this like run is inspired by almost any ability. I think that's on Pokemon Showdown, but also Pokemon I find does that a lot. I think if I remember right, Blastoise has Earthquake. I know he definitely has Wave Crash, I think he has Iron Defense, and I think he has Earthquake. I don't know if I want to... I just don't want to risk this. So, yeah, he's so cute. Look at him. Fun fact, speaking of Pokemon Showdown, Mii Maker, I believe, has crushed me in Pokemon Showdown. Like, it wasn't even funny how bad he crushed me. Giga Drain, yeah. Starter versus starter, I love it. I love when gym leaders use starters. I don't know how everyone else feels like that, or feels about that. Iron Defense, yeah. Big Man Blastoise going down. Veluza, Psychic Things. Oops. This is like where we had the standoff last time. Do I have anybody? Gosh, Goodra is just so bulky. I mean, my potential answer is pretty. All right, let's just see how much an Earth Power does. Yeah, Sandstorm. Okay, we understand this happens. Goodra. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go on a journey. The leftovers, you're gonna do this to me, homie? I bet you have shell armor too, don't you? It's like to be like as annoying as possible. Okay. Sandstorm, you have Weather Ball or something coming. But you have Flash Cannon. Yeah, he just did it. Okay. Good thing we're hitting some Calm Lines. I think I should give that Meganium some more time for me to use. Yeah, Meganium is sick. I love Meganium. I would like that every gym leader would use starters to show how they progress through the Pokemon world like the players do. Yes, and the Blueberry League. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, there's nothing... I just think that you're more than just your starter should have that Pokemon. It's like a challenge, you know? Okay. So, we set up 2 Calm Lines, so I think we can 2-shot this from here on out. With the Earth Power, right? How much does this do? It's like... Yeah, so Earth Power definitely KO'd with 1 more. Okay. We've been lucky with no special defense drops, which is good. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, the leftovers are so annoying. Yeah, nice. Good job, Meganium. Alright, what's next here? Okay, that's good timing. This is Politoed. So Politoed has Drizzle. And I think +2 Giga Drain probably KOs. Or at least gives us enough HP. Yeah, definitely. I was going to say at least gives us enough HP back to survive anything. Wow, we didn't get the full. It's okay though. Alright. So now it's Balton Veluza. Kinda wish I would have found out what move they might use. It's okay. Veluza. Remember they had Aqua Cutter and Psycho Cut. They probably have Sharpness. I wonder if they have their signature move. Alright. Let's see. So we attack first with the Giga Drain, right? Oh, the clean one-shot? Was that a crit? Are they just that bad? I guess it was. They're just that bad. Meganium is the truth. This is why I'm picking them for Legends EA. And, like, you know, the real-time combat system, right? One thing I noticed in some of the trailers, I don't think this is a spoiler, so, like, I'm just going to put that out there. I don't think I'm about to spoil anything. But I saw that, like, Chikorita evolved into Bayleaf, and then it said, like, they got an idea for a new move, and the move is Giga Drain. I cannot imagine Giga Drain missing, right? Like, how would you miss that? Because, like, if you look at the animation, the life just gets sucked out of them. So that's one of the things I'm kind of worried about, I guess, with Legends EA. Not like worried about, like, I guess I could say worried. That's one of the things I'm curious about, I suppose, is like the accuracy. I wonder how many times I'm gonna miss moves. Like, I get upset when I miss a 95% accurate move, and now I'm finally gonna understand like why these Pokemon probably miss moves, you know. But okay, so we definitely want Tyranitar back. Probably gonna lead with Tyranitar. No. We're going to lead with Scizor, Shiny Scizor. Shout out to Blake again. And then Typhlosion can come back. A normal Tin Leader, yeah, we needed the Ghost type for the potential immunity switch-ins. How would you feel if a mainline game would just be double battles instead of singles? I think that would... You know what? I think it would be cool to have the option, right? Like, because, you know, I'm an older person. I'm 32. So I think that, like, it would be nice if there was multiple options to fit your playstyle, and I think the double battle one would just be like more difficult, or at the very least like a harder difficulty, right? Just to enjoy the game a little bit more. Dude, this is the second time I'm doing this. I triggered its stupid weakness policy. So now how much damage is it? It one-shot Emboar my first attempt, if anyone saw that. Yeah, come on, dude. Why am I doing this? Alright, well, at least this KOs. Man, the weakness policy. Come on. That would have been way less damage if I just would have used, like, Bullet Punch and then maybe something else. But, alright, so that was high horsepower, high pig power. Okay, so you're definitely gonna go Brave Bird, if I had to guess. I think you have Brave Bird and Double Edge. Yeah. Ouch. It's a crit. Great. It's like, do I want to risk the fact that, like, you also... Because I know Braviary has close combat. I know that for a fact. And it's like, do I want to risk the fact that you could also know close combat? I don't think I do. So Thunderclap, Ampharos, get your cute little self out here. Let's find out. You probably don't have close combat from what I'm seeing then. But check out this tech. Thunderclap! Yes! That's so sick. I can't remember where I saw this idea, but they said Thunderclap Ampharos would go hard, and definitely goes hard. But Rogue Anesthesia, how would you feel about games being double battles instead of single battles? Stupid weird ear. So, I know you future sighted me. My eject pack strategy is not working out for me. Yeah, so I think ideally... Yeah, because I thought he was gonna future sight me, and then I was gonna Volt Switch in Tyranitar to be immune to it, pull off like a cool attack. But I guess intimidating them is good too. Okay, so let's just use Darkest Lariat. Yep, Solar Beam. You're faster, so the Accelerat could come in clutch. Let's see. He was spinning so funnily. All right, so it doesn't even matter. Okay. Now it's Braviary, okay. Alright, so I want them to close combat me. And hopefully we get like reduced damage. Close combat, yeah. Alright, so the defense is dropped, which means I think that Thunderclap will KO now. Yes. Dude, this is broken. I love this. Wow. Okay. Close combat. Mouse hold. What do I think they're gonna do? Trailblaze probably. That's what they like to do. Swift. Okay. So we get this slow Volt Switch. I wasn't paying attention how much damage it did. So they're going to bring out Snorlax, right? Okay, so I think this is going to be the play. Because I'm surely a Technician boosted super effective Mach Punch KOs, right? Yeah, okay, cool. We found out some more information, so they have Swift and Trailblaze. I don't know what the hold on to our ability is, though. And then Snorlax goes into Stellar type. I love double battles. That's why Rhymes with it. Yeah, that was so cool. I wish they would do like more, because it seems like they only do like one double battle like per playthrough. So I wish they would like, kind of like the Blueberry Academy, right? Blueberry League Academy did the same thing. I don't know. Okay, so this guy has Metronome. And then I also saw last time that he waited forever to show that he has Facade. Alright, so still Terra Stellar. We're gonna U-turn out of there. So initially I wanted to go to Tyranitar in order to intimidate them. And I'm doing it anyways. I'm kind of hoping they don't have Earthquake, because that would be really sad if I got rid of my Tyranitar for this. Metronome, okay. That's fine so far. Because who knows what it's going to be, right? Dragon Tail? Alright. I wanted to switch out anyways, so this actually helps me. I'm also thinking of entering a tournament like Wolfie VGC, but I don't have the game yet because my mom said till Christmas, so I'm just grinding Showdown. That's sick. That's awesome. Good for you. I hope you do. How are you doing in Showdown? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, so this isn't the greatest thing I've ever seen because there's such a special tank, but okay. Oh, it was a crit. I was going to say it did a lot. I guess that explains it then. Okay, so what are they going to use now, though? Facade. Yeah. They can't do that much, right, after an Intimidate? Okay. Yeah, it did. We should get quite a bit of HP back. Even a crit we're safe from to like 130. Yeah. A crit. Wow. They don't get the boost anymore. Stellar. Alright, this is when Meganium's goated. Nice. Okay. We're doing good. So that's 5 battles deathless. I don't want to say anything too much about it. But... okay, so she started off with Basque Legion, and Ninetales. And I have to imagine that their ability is Flash Fire because there's no drought that goes on. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying out a team with Fluttermane, Hisui, and Typhlosion. Dope. I'm also using Hisui and Typhlosion. Annihilate, Calyrex, Shadow, Mimikyu, and Whimsicott. Wow, it's a lot of ghost types. How are you doing with it? Sounds like a cool team. Did I invite Rhyme just now? Alright, so I think the strategy I kind of want to do is I want to lead with Typhlosion and Tyranitar. And there's going to be a method behind the madness. But I think that's what I want to... Let's see, is anyone bad towards ghost types? No. Besides Typhlosion. But we're also strong against them. Because I want to use Moongeist Beam. Yeah, you have a Toxtricity, I remember. Who was your... Oh yeah, it was the Houndstone. It's a ghost. Phantom Force. I think you have Wave Crash. Alright, we have Intimidate. We have Energy Ball. So we might get Energy Balled by Ninetales, and that's okay. Because we have the Assault Vest. And I want to Accelerock into Basculegion just in case there's like a Focus Sash, or for whatever reason Moongeist Beam doesn't get the KO. Rare Choice Scarf. That's fun. I love these fun things. Okay. I like that. Energy Ball. Maybe we had Burning Jealousy last time. So we're about to get Energy Ball to the face. Shadow Ball to the face. I didn't see that coming. I must admit. Trevenant now. So we can take one more, but it's kind of sketchy. If it was Shadow Ball... Yeah. Let's just go on Ampharos because they're quite tanky. And I think the biggest threat is Trevenant, so I'm going to Darkest Lair into them. Hopefully I'm faster. Trevenant has to be a little bit slow, right? They don't have to be, I guess. Shadow Ball. Yeah, that's fine. Even better if you get the special defense drop for my eject pack to find... I guess it doesn't. You have Phantom Force! I did not know that you got that move. I bet you anything that's going into Ampharos. Okay, so this is going to be sick, I hope. So we're going to Thunderclap and Accelerock into Ninetales. Okay, you should do big damage. And show me the Thunderclap. Yes, because I knew you were attacked. You didn't get the KO though? Ah. And that did double damage because of, what's it called? Fluffy. Okay, well, I'm a little bit nervous. We're just going to Draco Pack it, and then Accelerock. Okay, so that's done then. I'm okay with that trade so far. Woodhammer? Okay. Everybody knows the strongest moves ever. That didn't KO. I'm quite shocked, if I'm honest. Okay, at least we hit the Draco Pack. Just the damage output isn't the greatest. But I think the best option is Meganium. And then I bet if he goes for Woodhammer again, I can just switch Tyranitar into Scizor, who's going to Toxtricity. Yeah. Yeah. What do I want to do? Well, I think I'm just going to Draining Kiss you. You know what? I don't think you can do anything to me. So I'm going to Earth Power you, because that should definitely KO. I hope I'm faster. And we agree that Accelerock is going to KO Trevenant? Do I gamble this? It would make it a 2-on-1. Whoever comes out next. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't pick any other move. Okay, my goodness, the Trevenant, the Quick Claw. Okay. And then you have Overdrive. We survive on 3 HP. That's wild. I feel like you discharged last time. Am I crazy, or did you not discharge last time? If anyone saw the stream last time, that's wild. Alright, so we barely survived. Noivern. Oh no! I miscalculated. They have 2 in the back. Okay. At least we've got Draining Kiss for this thing. And then I guess Full Health Scizor is better than nothing. Wow. Oh, I'm missing some stuff. Let's see. My strategy on Showdown is to Terra Fairy Flutter Mane. Ooh, but I do Dazzling Gleam. Then if the opponent is still alive, then I use Eruption from Typhlosion Tip Scraps. It's a 6 strategy. Huge damage. Tyranitar's clutch. Okay, so Noivern. Why would you have a Noivern? How does that make any sense? Yeah, Terra Ghost. Does Noivern have something in the Pokedex that makes him a ghost type? Drain Kiss. How much is this? Bro. At least we survive like an Air Slash if possible. Air Slash. You miss. Hey, I've been there, done that before. Meganium's about to get attacked by the big root. How much is this going to do? Thank goodness the Air Slash missed, because that might have been the end of Meganium. So we're going to Terra Fairy Draining Kiss to make sure we get the KO on this. And then, you know, I'm just going to Bullet Punch the Houndstone just to get some damage off. Bunt back, Terastallizing into the Fairy type obviously gives Meganium stab, but also makes Draining Kiss go from 50 base power to 60 base power, meaning that it's now 90 base power including stab, or the Terra Boost, whatever you want to call it. So it's almost twice as strong, which definitely guarantees the KO now, right? No way. We get back to full health. Dude, Boom Burst? What do you have against Meganium? Do I have anything that resists that? Like 200 damage. I'm not confident I get like 200 back by using Draining Kiss, or even that I KO. I feel like I have to switch. I guess it's gonna be you, big dog. And then you gotta knock out the Noivern. Wow. That turn did not go as I envisioned it. I was like hyping up Meganium and everything. Alright, so you're done. Poltergeist. Attack on my life orb. That thing's supposed to be helping me. Do we have anybody else to switch into for one more? No, definitely we don't. So we just gotta hope and pray that we're faster, right? Punch it up, bullet punch it up. So this bullet punch is gonna happen regardless. Dude, alright. That's Blake's shiny Scizor for you. Coming in clutch with the bullet punch, so we don't even gotta find out. Oh, I'm just gonna chat him real quick. Shiny Scizor came in clutch. Nice job. Your shiny Scizor came in clutch. Got a crit on a Terra Ghost Houndstone, so I didn't have to sack anybody. Sick. Alright. Okay, so this is the furthest we've gotten Deathless so far. This is also like the most I've like hacked to like give myself the advantage, so maybe there's a correlation here, but still it's like a PR at the moment. Okay, so you led with, what's her name? Florges. Scizor. Do they have Mystical Fire? I don't know if I want to find out. Yeah, I'm too scared to find out. Alright. Let's do it then. Okay. Why is Grisha not female? You know, I thought Grisha was a was a female too. I also thought Bugsy was a female back in the day, but I guess people have said him, his pronouns or something like that. But I thought Bugsy was definitely a female back in the day. Okay, so I have a feeling they're gonna go for Moonblast. I kind of want to Volt Switch, but the thing is, if they Moonblast me and get the special attack drop, then I don't even get to attack. And the purpose of Ampharos leading is to get to attack. Alluring Voice, okay. I don't think I looked up if they use Moonblast, but I think this is enough. I don't know if I'm faster either. I have 0 speed investment. But I think this is enough to get Scissor in here, and then with the Stab super effective, Technician, Bullet Punch, Punching Glove boosted. There's so many multipliers. I think yeah, because I think that would have KO'd me. Okay. So we're almost in the clear right now, I think. Yeah, okay, so good to know. I'm not writing this down, I should. Okay, who's next? Milotic. How did Milotic be out? What would you want to do? I don't know, let's find out, I guess. Alluring Voice as well? I don't understand that, but let's U-turn, I guess, after that. Surf. That's unfortunate. Blake, I'm so... and then got KO'd the very next battle. Dude. That, yeah. Bro should use Typhlosion, Feraligatr, or T-Tar since they're strong against Psychic effect. I thought I'd be faster for a free U-turn. I should have done it last turn. Oh, I overestimated his bulk because I invested in all HP, but... oh gosh, I cannot believe that. like I got to shine for a moment. What a class act. Okay. Wow. One Voice, Surf. Please don't freeze. Okay, and then we can Draining Kiss to get the KO and get the most amount of HP back. Dude, please, dude, please don't make me sack this Meganium. No chance. How did Draining... I should have just went for Giga Drain and not got fancy with it. But what do we think? Ice Beam again? Alright, Feraligatr. That's wild. That is so wild. I can't believe that. Okay. Scald. Okay, so we know all 4 of your movesets. Please don't get the burn. Okay. Thank goodness. So we're just gonna go with the crunch then. Holy cow. That thing was a menace. Menace to society. Yeah, this is usually about the time where I start playing sloppy. Okay, so Serp. So, I mean, I would say like a Leaf Storm, I'm assuming. Right? There's no way it's like not something grass related. Why does she have a Milotic and a Serperior? This is so huge that they went Solar Beam for the 2-turn attack because now it can just rip an Eruption. And it's at full power instead of ripping a Flamethrower like I thought I was going to have to. That was so nice. Thank you for that. So they have nothing but grass moves then and Sword Stance. What I'm piecing together. Seed Bomb. What was the other one? I think it was Leaf Storm, right? And that's how I found out they're not Contrary. That's why you're, what is it then? It's the grass one. It's not Blaze, it's not Torrent. It's Overgrow? Okay, so now we got this Meowstic in. I bet you use Shadow Ball if I had to, like, really sit down and think about it. There's no reason to risk a Typhlosion here. So we're going to go into my Assault Vested Tyranitar who's going to resist this. The Intimidate doesn't matter at all, but it's okay. Meowster. Alluring Voice. I'm so glad that you chose to not do... I'm so glad you chose to use Alluring Voice. That would have been not very effective on Typhlosion. I'm so glad you decided to do that. Okay, how many more Pokemon do we have? We have 3. We can definitely take another. So let's just do it. And we can figure out getting Typhlosion in for... Who is the ace again? A critical hit. Thank you. I love that. That's good stuff. Okay. Gardevoir. So surely this is going to be a fairy move, which means now we got the safe switch into Typhlosion. Moonblast, no special attack drop. Please. Aura Sphere, even better! Even better! Wow, I'm glad I didn't stand to save anything. So Moonguy's Beam, okay, great. Gardevoir. Okay, so you have Aura Sphere. I don't know if you've shown anything else to me. But I imagine you have a Psychic type move, a Fairy type move. If I had to guess. I'm glad that one shot. Who is it? Spathra. Okay, so I know you have Speed Boost. I think we're just gonna do this because if it comes down to it, we can switch into Tyranitar to at least I don't know if that's gonna... Well, we don't have any other options. So we're just gonna do this. And Speed Boost. You have that stupid Lumina Crash. Such a broken move. I should have given some that move. And go and do it next time. No speed for now. We don't even gotta worry about it. Typhlosion is putting in that work. Good job, bud. This thing swept me yesterday. Made some mistakes in that battle. Kind of like this one, but... I can't believe I sacked Blake's Shiny Scizor. That's okay. He forgives me. I hope. Okay. Grusha. Okay. So, this is the second furthest we've ever made. And I think this is the furthest we made with only one death. We gotta deposit Scizor after this. Okay, so... That sucks because his bullet punches wouldn't be good into this fight too. I guess you would be good against people. I think you would be good to start off. Meganium, I don't want to have to deal with. The rain, do I care about the rain? Maybe to have weather control? And I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Grisha, the man with the prettiest eyes I've ever seen. Hi, why did I just watch a Typhlosion use Moonguy Speed? This is a very good question. It's because this is like my take on quote-unquote megas, and I want to have a little bit of fun and give these Pokemon some moves that they don't normally have. And this is also a really difficult version of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This is my 3rd attempt. I haven't even come close to completing it. You know what? I could have just said this is modded Pokemon. I could have just said that. Alright, so this is not great. The Alolan Ninetales. I don't know if I knew this, because they have Snow Warning, but like they could totally Moonblast me. I don't know if I'm ready to handle that. And then I don't know if I'm ready to give up Tyranitar's Intimidate, because what if they definitely have Titan in the back, if I had to guess. So you're probably going to use a Fairy move. You know what I should have done? Is I should have first gone into Politoed to eject button just to set up the rain. Yeah, but it's okay, because this shouldn't do much. Eruption's still stronger, right? I don't want to risk it. Dazzling Gleam. I'm guessing you have Blast or Blizzard, or Freeze Dry, Aurora Veil, all of it. Alright, Altaria. What are you gonna use? Yeah, so I think this is where Politoed's going to come in handy. We're going to switch you in to see what it is you want to use. Yeah, at least we get rid of the snow. Cotton Guard. I mean, if we're faster, we can at least get an Ice Beam off. We're not. It's okay. Because now your special attack sucks. So I'm okay with this for the moment. Yeah, it has to be for Alligator to Ice Punch this thing, right? We cannot Terrasilize. We go from resisting ice to taking super effective damage from it. For Alligator, bro, dude! Oh, because Cotton Guard. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. I forgive you. Frostmoth. You know what? I should have known that I should have used a different move other than Ice, because they do like to switch, don't they? But good news is the rain boosted liquidation surely KOs now, right? Yeah, you literally just sack your Frostmoth for no reason. But hey, what do I know? Alteria's back. Alright, so I guess you're sacking your Altaria too. See ya. Alright, he didn't pull a fast one on me. Okay. Ninetale, Altaria, Frostmoth. Who else do you have? Cinccino. Oh yeah, you also have Cinccino, and then you have the Abomasnow. That did a lot for +3 defense. Yeah, I totally forgot about the Cotton Guard. I reacted too quickly. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna use, so let's just find out. Endeavor? Okay, that was a waste of a turn, I suppose. You have the Focus Sash? You don't. So you didn't want to play. Okay. Who knows? Alright. So, now, Abomasnow. Alright, so let's think this through, because they're probably going to use a grass move, right? And I don't want to get hit by a grass move. Do we think... Yeah, we're going to find out what moves he has. He, she, not unsure. But if it's a physical move, we should at least... The Intimidate should slow them down. Scary face. Okay, I'm not sure what the strategy is, but our Jetpack's gonna proc. And this means we can just bring in Typhlosion. Who's my ground resist against this dude? I didn't bring one? Okay, so there's gonna be a Terra Ground to Titan in the back. But we're gonna have to worry about that in a second. Okay, so you're done. Because I know you have Earthquake, and I think you had Ice Spinner, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we win. We'll wipe that without putting up a fight. Yeah, this run feels pretty easy. Maybe I went too far one way in like modding this, but like I was getting my cheeks clapped, so like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so I'm sorry, but you're expendable at this moment. I think you probably have Slush Rush, if I had to guess. And another reason why I don't want to switch into Hitmontop right now is because they have Fake Out. So I guess this is the first reason to Intimidate, right? To lower their physical attack, but I also want to use Fake Out to stall another turn of Snow, because this raises his physical defense. I could put Slush Rush, but also probably doesn't now that he's an Ice type. So I bet he uses Earthquake now, and I'm hoping that the Intimidate meant something. Meaning I'm not losing my Hitmontop. That's what I'm hoping it means. Okay, perfect. We're gonna check how much Fake Out, just to waste the turn of Snow. You're gonna flinch. Okay, it's not Clover, which is good. How many turns left? One last turn of Snow. Okay, so that's good. So you probably use... What move are you gonna use? Well, Tyranitar's at full health, so even if you use Earthquake, we're going to get one more Intimidate off on you. Which is fine. I would always put on music whenever I use Hitmontop because he looks like he's dancing. He does, doesn't he? Okay, so I didn't want to see him go for Earthquake, but this is the second Intimidate, so it shouldn't do as much. Jeez. So crit definitely kills. Am I in a pickle? Because what do I do now? The snow is still here? Did he have the snow rock? Oh, he does. And I bet it's Slush Rush too. Okay, Hitmontop, you're expendable, I'm sorry. You know what? No. Because I'm gonna Terrastalize to the fairy type, so I lose my ground type weakness. Okay. And then that's going to result in them going for an ice move in a second, right? Which means that Hitmontop surely survives another turn to fake out if we want, and then we can use Mach Punch to outspeed if the snow's still up at that time. So we got this, no deaths, right? Because even a crit surely doesn't KO here, right? Because we lost our weakness to it? Probably. How much does this do? Not as much as I hope. But now... I'm still in a pickle. Alright, let's just see what happens here. So one more Intimidate. But I bet this is an ice move now. What do I know? I guess this is still the highest damaging move. Okay. I thought that glitch in the then so it was going to be a crit. But okay. So fake out, waste one more turn. Alright. So surely we're faster now, and we can just rip a close combat. Perfect. Okay, great. I got a little bit sticky, but we're good. Okay, so that's some good information. So we've defeated all 8 gym leaders, and the only death was the shiny Scizor that I was gifted. That feels kind of bad, and that was a total misplay. Total misplay. Yeah, and I deserved it, and it's okay. So next then is it Rika? Yeah, it is Rika. And I think if I remember right, they led with a Mudsdale. And I think it was a Terra Psychic Clodsire as their ace. It's been... I haven't made it this far in a while, so... I've only just now started writing it down. Okay, so who's not good against ground types? Ampharos is not. I think Umbreon would be a solid pick if I get in a pickle. You're not either. If I'm going to go with Politoed, I'm going to go with Kingdra. And I need to have Meganium here. Yeah, this is the crew. Okay, let's do it. I'm not going to think too much. We're just going to let it rip. Alright, Rika. Let's do. Yeah. So Giga Drains should do a lot, right? They do a lot, did KO. Close combat. And it's just like the crits. Okay, but I don't think it should matter. And with the defense drop, surely the Draining Kiss KOs now and we get as much HP back as possible. Okay. Alright. How did I forget they have Landorus? I think they like to set up the sand if I remember right, so Giga Drain should be like a good happy medium. Almost as half. Maybe I should have caught him, I did. Sludge Wave. They saw the KO at the time. Good thing I did not Calm Mind. Oh, you know what would be great? A shiny Scizor that's immune to that. Alright, so we switch into Politoed to set up the rain, and we get hit by a Sandsteer Storm, so I'm super glad that I gave him 100% accuracy. I'm pumped that we got the burn. Couldn't go any better. This is just stellar at the moment. But the eject button does get us to switch out immediately. And just to get rid of this thing instantly, we're going to switch into Swift Swim Kingdra. And Weather Ball should definitely KO this thing. Good stuff. Garchomp, huh? Wait, does Rika have Lando in the base game? No, they don't. I like the Gen 8 Gym Leader music way better than... Yeah, it hits. I hear that. Okay, so here's the thing. So I bet they go for a Dragon move. We could flip turn out of it because... Oh, do I want to risk the Draco? Yeah, let's just risk the 90%. Okay, this should KO, right? I'm glad we risked it. They probably had Outrage, if I had to guess. And by guess, I mean remember from last time. Okay, so this is going swimmingly. The White Herb really brought back our special attack. Okay, so Great Tusk, no shot you live a Weather Ball, right? There just isn't. I doubt Meganium can like switch into anything anymore, which is kind of sad. Okay, who are you gonna... The rain is still up. I believe this might be the last turn of rain, right? Because we set it up, we Weather Ball, Draco dropped, Weather Ball. Yeah, so this is gonna be the last turn of rain, which is okay. Great Tusk and Iron Treads. Like who? How? You know? Okay, and then Clodsire. I think Clodsire turns to Psychic for some odd reason. Maybe because they're poison, they want to resist that, but it's odd. So part of me wants to try to flip turn just to see if they have Water Absorb. And we're at full health, so I think it's fine. We can see what move they're trying to go for anyways. So we're just going to flip turn. Trastula is Psychic, right? Flip turn. Okay, so they don't have Water Absorb. Don't know what the other ability was. I can't remember. Kind of a shame. I kind of wanted it to have that, but I guess we can go into Feraligatr because a Crunch would do a lot of damage. Let's see how much we take. Trailblaze. Sweet. Love it. So that did 50... Do we live something? Poison Point. Probably Poison Point. Yes, a crit. I wonder if that crit mattered. I wonder if that crit mattered. Yeah, for some reason they love Trailblaze. Clodsire is so cute. It is like one of the cutest ones. One of the best... What is it? Convergent? Convergent species? I forget what they're like they call it, but one of the best convergent species. That and Toadscruel. Because Quagsire is so derpy that they're just so cute, you know? But, okay, so we're going to go against Poppy next, and this is, so Tulip has swept me, and Poppy has swept me. So, who did they lead with? Was it Kaparaja? Was it? Don't remember, but let's make sure we have a good team going. Okay, so I know I want for sure you to be on the team. Who should I take out? You could be a good sack. The Swift Swim thing has gone well, but also at the same time, like, you're not very effective into them. I'm not sure. Yeah, you're not going to work well. At least you resist steel, and you quad resist steel. So water types all the ways. Alright. Poppy, let's go. Alright. Most likely Clodsire is really tanky. Definitely. I think that Yeah, the crit that mattered. Yeah, definitely. I wonder how late I'm seeing this and responding to you. Bro, if Poppy's Elite 4, then I could be Elite. You probably could. Usually Kappa. Kappa? Oh, Kappa Raja? Yeah. I think it might be Kappa Raja. I think you're right. Yep. Good call. Okay, so Kappa Raja. Did I mean to lead Meganium? I thought I meant to lead Typhlosion. But, great. Okay, let's just guarantee some damage off here. Protect. Okay. I should have Calm Minded. It's okay though. Side note, I can't wait to pull off some perfect protects in Legends ZA, am I right? Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so one more KOs. The special defense drop. That doesn't mean much. Iron Head. Okay, so we're gonna just use another Earth Power. I really wanted to protect, but what I didn't want to happen was, I'm sorry, what I wanted to Calm Mind, but what I really didn't want to happen is they just go for Iron Head and lose my game. Like I said, they were the MVP last time. Yeah. Okay. Iron Head. Not going swimmingly, but that's okay. Goodra. This is the Hisui variant. Yeah. The second Hisuian variant, the third total species. So I think they're probably gonna, what's that move, like Steel Beam or whatever, where it takes half their health? I think they're gonna go for that. We're Assault Vested and Quad Resisted. Probably should have used a different item because we Quad Resist Steel. That's okay. Steel Beam. I knew it. Alright. So this is gonna do way more damage to them than it is gonna be to me. 50 HP, like so much HP. What is that? The leftovers? Another leftovers one? Are you Shell Armor too, buddy? Okay, so nothing I have. Oh, Ice Beam is at least somewhat effective. Dude. Draco Meteor? What are you doing to me? Alright. Yeah, I'm not loving this, but what can I do? Anything? I mean, this would be better, but we're gonna go for one more Ice Beam to see what they're doing. Okay, withdraw. Okay, I'm gonna sleep. Hopefully you win. Thank you, Rogue Anesthesia. It's been a pleasure. I hope I win too. Earthworm! Did nothing. I bet they're gonna use a ground type move on the bet thing. So we're gonna take this opportunity to Volt Switch. I heard they're quite frail, especially defensively. Okay. So ground type move. Who can take a ground type move? Do I have Hitmontop? Okay, so you can at least fake out. You have the Clear Amulet? Okay, it didn't do as much as I thought. I guess we'll just use Mach Punch then. Okay, great. Bet you also have Iron Head, but I don't know that for certain. Okay, so we found out that piece of information, which is good. Goodra again. Okay, so this works perfectly. We still have our jetpack intact, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. So we're going to use Close Combat, and not only is this going to take the KO, but it's also going to drop our defenses, supposedly, which is going to proc our jetpack so we can get a free switch. Which is good news, always. What do we want to go into? That was 1, 2, 3. That was only 3. There's only half the team. Great. Okay, so... Oh! Duh! And I think I might be able to just rip I probably could have ripped an Eruption for almost everybody except for Hisui and Goodra. Registeel, dude! Okay, let's see. Okay, I was worried. I know that they're tanky, I just didn't know like how tanky they might be. Okay. And the last one is just bringing up the memories. This is a non-shiny one though, but alright. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that this KO'd. Yeah. Didn't even think it did. Okay, Tikaton. I know you have Gigaton Hammer. I'm wondering if because I resist steel moves. I resist fairy moves. I think you might have like Skitter Smack or something weird. But I guess I'm like uncertain. Yeah, we should probably KO anyways, right? Should I have Terrasilize just in case? Old break. I think this might be the furthest run we've ever gotten through so far. Let's see. And all it took was Choice Scarf Eruption. Okay, great. So that was... It honestly wasn't looking that great at one point, but... Hey, we found a way. This had to be... It was just the Hisuian Gudra as to why we couldn't do that from the first place. So that's good. Man, I kind of wish I would have set up a Calm Mind on that stupid Kaparaja, but... It's all good. Defeat me. Okay, let's go with... So next is Hassel. We already battled Larry in like a combination team. I don't think it makes sense to battle him again. I would just repeat the same thing I did. Okay, so we've got the Dragon Master Hassel playing Rock, Paper, Scissors. Who do we not want and who do we need? I don't think we need you. And I think I want Tyranitar. And I think I want... Just in case, I want Umbreon. Yeah. I think we're just gonna let it rip. Do we want to lead with Meganium? Who might he have? Well, Tyranitar is always a safe pick. Alright. Let's do this. Gita. And then after this, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I kind of want to go against like Penny, Arven. Well, Gita's next, obviously, but Penny, Arven, Clavel, Team Star members even. You know, just kind of see what Nimona. The Drap. Interesting. Out of all the Pokemon he could have led, I did not see this one coming. What do we want to do? He's probably going to use a Grass move. This is the furthest I've ever made it, so I'm just completely in the dark now. Leaf Storm. Okay, I'm glad I switched. Did quite a bit still. And then I think we're just gonna Draining Quick Kiss just to make sure, and then we might set up a couple Calm Minds, but I just want to make sure we have some HP back to survive something. Yeah. Because it might Draco Meteor. Fickle Beam. How much does this do? Okay, so we can take definitely one more if they go all out. That's okay. Especially if it's a crit up in the air, but I think we can KO with one Calm Mind boost with Draining Kiss. Yeah. Okay, they go all out. Okay, so now this KOs, right? Meganium! Let me down. But I guess that means we're going to do one more Calm Mind, because what if he can do? Still Fickle Beam? Yeah. We haven't gone all at once. I know we definitely survive a crit. I misclicked. It doesn't matter. Okay. On to the next. Alright, it's all good. Let's see what they got next. Let's see if it was like going to be wasted anyways, the Calm Mind boost. Noivern. I have a feeling they're going to go for Air Slash, like the last one did. And I know if we're full powered, like full health, we can survive it. I think... Oh, a crit. I was thinking we guarantee... Does this guarantee the KO? Okay. The crit had me worried. Okay, so that's good. So we got the Noivern out of the way, had Air Slash. surprised they didn't drop a Draco, if I'm honest. What else do you have? Like Haxorus? Yeah, oh, Haxorus. I want to Terrasilize at some point, but like I want it to like make sense, you know? And I know they learn Iron Head and Poison Jab, and I would just be Terrasilizing into a weakness. Outrage! No way! If I would have Terrasilized into the Fairy type, I would have lived that! Oh! Meganium! I can't believe that. Careful, Fickle Beam has a weak and strong bear. It's so funny, I'm reading that now with the delay. I got lucky there, but I paid for it here, huh? Oh, alright. Okay. So... you're locked into Outrage. Fluffy is gonna help me out here. And if I'm a bet man, Dazzling Gleam should KO from here. Yeah, this shouldn't do too much now. Meganium, oh my gosh, that does so much. Are you Choice Banded? Or are you just like that strong? Oh. Hydreigon. Dang, man. Well. Wow. Okay. That's a tough pill to swallow, that Meganium. Draco Meteor, yeah. I mean, who would have thunk, right? It's always Draco Meteor with you guys. Not a single missed Draco Meteor though, it's like one thing that's interesting. Alright, Alluring Voice should definitely KO, right? Draco Meteor again. Okay, well, at least we have our Citrus Berry. Part of me doesn't want this to KO, because now they can do nothing. We're fully invested in HP and defenses, so there's a chance this doesn't KO. Because it's... yeah, there is, okay. So, we have the opportunity to switch into someone else now. Almost for free. And then they're going to have two more Pokemon left, Excalibur surely being one of them. So I guess I'm just going to switch into Fraligator. Because what, they're -4 attack? I mean, barring a crit, we're going to be like safe, right? Outrage, so now you're going to attack on the physical side. I don't know if I'm faster. That's my problem right now. Hydreigon, Outrage. Okay, so alright, so here's the move. So we're going to Intimidate. I think Hydreigon barely has a higher special attack than physical attack, so it's still going to hurt a lot. But there's going to be the Intimidate to help reduce the damage a little bit, at least. And we haven't Terrasilized yet, and we can Terrasilize into the Fairy type. Because I know we're not going to outspeed. I can't get over that Meganium. Like, how careless was that? I wonder if the crit mattered. Because Ampharos sure took a lot of damage, and they have the Fluffy ability. Okay, either hit yourself or not. I don't really care. Outrage. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Great. Okay, who's next? So they're definitely not going to use a Dragon move, just like what my understanding. Dragalge. So they're definitely going to use a Poison move. You know what would be great for this? A Shiny Zuzor. I didn't bring Hitmontop for some dumb reason. They're going to use a Poison move for sure, I bet. You're my only one who resists it. This is starting to look scary. Because then I have to think about how I want to deal with Excalibur, but I think Tyranitar is going to be a solid answer. But this should be like this double team. Dude, none of this nonsense. I hate these strats. Okay, so this does 150, this does 140 damage, so this is always better. Do you never miss? No. Okay. We do now. I cannot stand evasion strats with a passion. I think it's the dumbest thing ever. Thank goodness we hit through this. Please one shot. It doesn't even two shot. Well, Chad, I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked. This stupid Draco Meteor. Alright. I mean, the thing is, even if we would have hit Moongeist, I lost both starters against this guy. Well, at least I can't do that much damage now, maybe? I can't believe this. Alright. So I guess we're just gonna have to foul play this thing and see how much damage we do. We miss, because of course we miss. I guess, does Yon ever miss? Okay, no crit. Does Yon ever miss, or we have to find out? Okay, it says it never misses. No crit. Okay. So this should do nothing barring a crit, otherwise I lose all 3 starters in one battle. But the idea here is we want to take the KO with an Ice Punch. Alright. So we want to take the KO with an Ice Punch if we hit. And then when Baxcalibur comes out... Which one's stronger? Yeah. So when Baxcalibur... Yes, okay. And then Baxcalibur comes out, I bet they're going to want to go Glaive Rush. And if they use Glaive Rush, we can switch into Tyranitar, not only for free, but also get off the Intimidate. Dang, dude, I can't believe we lost Meganium. I'm still not over it. Yeah, Baxcalibur. Okay, so now we're just going to switch. Because I'm just crossing my fingers that you're going to go for Glaive Rush. Please just stick to it. Intimidate, that's the plan. Any dragon move would be great. For ice. Outrage. Okay. So now we should survive at least one attack, get off a Mighty Cleave, and if they survive, thank goodness for that Intimidate. Okay, if they're gonna survive, I was gonna say we have Accelerock. Okay. Outrage. Iron Head. Get something nice. Reveal it. Okay. So officially the furthest we've ever made it. We've lost Scizor, and we just now lost Meganium and Typhlosion. Meganium was so clutch. It's okay. Alright. Gita? We'll take on Gita next. And then I think we're gonna go on to like Arven and yeah, Arven, Penny. No, Arven, Clavel, Penny. Or it doesn't matter, I guess. And Nemona. And we'll see how many battles we can get through. Alright. I'm gonna talk it up over here. We gotta do the Death Box. Man. Meganium, I'm so sorry. Oh, that hurts me. Explosion hurts me. Okay. So, Gita. I don't know what kind of team you're gonna have, but I kind of want Politoed and Kingdra. Oops. And I think this like fake out intimidate thing is like a good thing to do, but I think I want to lead with you, so that way I can do like some Swiss swim shenanigans or something. Alright. Cross your fingers. Gita's gotta be the hardest to work for, you know that? I just can't imagine she's like the best boss. What? A double battle? Really? Okay, so I think I saved the eject button in case we need to set the rain back up. And I think I want to intimidate Slitherwing and then Glamora, Weather Ball, because that doesn't trigger Toxic Degree, right? Oh, bro, Slitherwing. Yeah, intimidate the Slitherwing, and then I resist if you want the bug. I don't know what kind you go against, or you would use. Okay, this okay, all of it. So we don't get a scene. Okay, I'll probably have poison. Yes. Wow, that did a lot. Okay. Iron Moth though. Why would you do Iron Moth? Because I'm just gonna fake this thing out and then Weather Ball you. Like, why would I not do that, right? That does huge damage because the defense drops. And then this has to get right? Rain boosted, stab, super effect, yeah, there's no shot. Okay. Yeah, I didn't flinch. Landorus. So I guess this is where it's kind of a pickle, but also not, because I think I'm going to close combat you for my eject pack strat, and then I think this also KOs, right? Why does everybody have a Landorus right now? Yeah, dude, King Gear's popping off. Okay, I'm this is definitely not going to KO. Well, it got close though. But the purpose of this is to just get out. And then we can Hurricane you, but you're probably going to use like another fighting move, so Tyranitar can take it. I'm just kidding. I think Ampharos can definitely tank that with the fluffy ability. Close combat again. Yeah, it should do not much. Okay, great. So even more of a defense drop. So I can Thunderclap you if I want, or Hurricane you, it doesn't matter. The big dog. I've lost to way too many King Gambits. The Supreme Overlord, of course you do. Because why not, right? So, like... I think... I'm just gonna have to Thunderclap you and just hope that KOs you. And we might as well just like Weather Ball you and just see what happens. Thunderclap, you're donezo. Crit, didn't matter. You had 2 defense drops. Weather Ball. It should do big damage. I don't know if it KOs. Nice. Kowtow Cleave. Please don't. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Life Orb, does that take you out? It does. Okay, is this a 2-on-1 now? Kowtow Cleave, right there. And this Life Orb, dude, Fluffy is a busted ability. Hoopa? How do you have a Hoopa? What? What could you possibly go for? I bet you're gonna try to KO me, so I'm gonna switch into Politoed, but there's 1 turn of Rain left, isn't there? Yeah, that wouldn't be like the best thing. But it also, like, what else am I gonna do? Okay. And then I think, what, we drop the Draco? Because, like, why not? Should I have Terra? Does Terastallization matter right now? What are they going to Terastallise? I'm sure she Terastallizes, right? A Hoopa. Hoopa Unbound even, right? Like... oh. Those hands up there. Alright. Draco Meteor drops. Okay, that's good to see. Yeah, we have their lighter. It's okay. I hope he targets Politoed. Hyperspace Fury. Yeah. Okay, so she tanked this. Okay, so you stole what? Bro, he stole my eject button? I was banking on that to get out of here. But okay, so he's definitely gonna target this slot. Okay, so Tyranitar is an easy swapping then, right? Because Intimidate, yeah. And then we're just gonna drop another Draco. Okay, so it still works out. I think. Because I'm pretty sure this Hyperspace Fury was it? Hyperspace Fury. You'll never know, because Kingdra popped off. Alright. GG's. Wow, we might go the distance. I don't want to get ahead of myself or anything, but good. Alright. Yeah, so we're gonna do Nimona. After Nimona, is there anybody else after Nimona? I don't know. Am I missing anybody in chat, by the way? I'm sorry if I did. Let me know if I am. Apologize. Okay, so we just finished the Elite Four. The next order is pretty much Arven, always, right? Do we think this is a double battle, too? Yeah, nobody knows. Somebody probably knows. They would tell me. Okay, so this could be a double battle. I know in the base game it's a double battle. Do I like this team? Is there anyone? I want Meganium back, honestly, but I know it's not going to happen. Yeah, I guess this is just the team we're going to go with. Alright. Let's do it! Arven, this is the furthest we've made it. How many battles is this? 11, 12, 13. This is only the 13th battle? Bro. Toad's cool. This is not a double battle. Contrary to popular belief. I'm fully invested in HP and bulk. I don't think that they KO me. My concern right now is that they use Spore. Leaf Storm. Great. Okay, so crit would have KO'd. The eject button wasted now because this is, yeah. I mean, it's okay. Alright, good thing I didn't switch into someone else, but who do we want to go into now? Could be you. Could be you. Wow. I think we're just gonna Hurricane you. I don't know why Kingdra learns Hurricane, but it does, and it's super helpful right now. I'm kind of disappointed by that. Okay, so this is about to be the third turn. Range. We have 2 more turns left to make an impact, and we still have the wider. I kind of want to drop the Draco just because why not? Maybe writing this down. And then that was Toad's cool. The only thing he showed off was Leaf Storm. Rabombi? What? I didn't even think that they'd have a Pokemon like this. Rabombi? 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 So there goes dropping a Draco, but I mean, at the very least, we can flip turn out of here. Rain boosted. Wow, oh crit. Okay, well, that's good news. They're probably going to use a fairy move, if I had to guess. Oh, only I had Typhlosion. No. Yeah, I guess it's gonna have to be you, buddy. Dazzling Gleam? Okay. There's more than I'd like. No way! You're not using... You're using Tailwind? You jerk! But surely this KOs now. The rain stops. I guess it doesn't feel too bad that they set up Tailwind, because even if I went for like Thunderbolt or something, or Volt Switch, they would have set up Tailwind anyways. Organical, the Guard Man, huh? Interesting choice. And we had to know he was coming, right? Yeah. So I don't think that he's faster. I don't want to take the chance on... That feels really bad, I'm not gonna lie. That feels really bad. Oh. Alright. Emperor is such a good Pokemon. That Thunderclap went so hard. Oh, okay, so the rain's not up. It's okay though, because this build, I'm retaining it, dude. Dub Wedge. Interesting. Does that take yourself out now? Yeah, it does. Oh man, sucks. The Tailwind. That was the reason. I forgot about the Tailwind. All right. That's interesting. What, are you gonna have a Bombardier too? Alright, for Alligator's turn to pop off. We're doing way too many Pokemon. That was a stupid mistake. I don't know what I would have done differently. Palafin? You should have led with Palafin, bro! Oh, that's so annoying. Which one's stronger? Doesn't matter. Rain Punch? Why'd you attack first? Okay. So I think I bet it's a Mabostiff. Okay, yeah, so I think this is still gonna be the safe play, yeah. This Palafin version can't do anything to us. And then I think they're gonna bring out Mabostiff, or Marvin's gonna bring out Mabostiff, and I think they're gonna have Intimidate, so we're gonna have to switch out anyways. And I bet they go for like a Terra Dark something, right? And that means I have a free switch to either Tyranitar or Hitmontop. Yeah, okay. Intimidate? No Intimidate. It doesn't change anyways. Wait. Do they have Stakeout? I'm gonna have to find out the hard way. It just is what it is. Because if I Intimidate them, something bad happens to me now, right? No. What ability do they have then? So it's safe to Intimidate them. I was willing to make the sack for some information, but... Because I thought they might have Stakeout, and I thought Stakeout was like if you get Intimidated... Or Guard Dog, maybe? Or maybe it is Stakeout, and I'm thinking of Guard Dog. Terra Bug? Interesting. Crunch. Dude! How is that possible? A 1 HP survival? Whoa, the obligatory fake out in case they're Focus Sash, my goodness! Oh! Crit right through it! Alright, maybe it's a Psychic things now? At the very least, they're gonna get a second Intimidate. My goodness, these Pokemon are so strong. Go for Crunch again. Or Psychic Fangs. Psychic Fangs, okay great. So I got in for completely for free. I think we would just risk the Accelerock, knowing that it might KO. Okay, it doesn't. Oh, fell off. Okay. I don't care then. You're kind of tanky. Punch. Yeah, alright. So this was always a good move. Okay. Dodge the bullet. Terra Bug. Ooh, Terra Bug. Oh yeah, that Hoopa was Terra Stellar. Stellar. Oh man. I lost Amphi that round. That sucks. It's a big deal. Ah, man, losing them like flies. But this is still the furthest we've ever made it. Okay, so... Dang, man. Some of my favorites we've lost. Gotta resort to the other team now. You know what? I think I want you. Yeah, Psychic Surge, Psychic Seed, Expanding Force. I think that'll go hard. Alright, so we're on to, I guess, the order of operations. After you fight Arven, well, it's just gonna be Penny. I'm gonna do Penny and then I'm gonna do Clavel. So Penny has never been a double battle. It's always she's always started with Umbreon. Yeah. Oh, you're getting along with Lacey, huh? I'm surprised Lacey didn't have a Sylveon, honestly. That's like the fairy type Pokemon I think of. Wrong hole. Sorry, that probably sounded weird out of context. Flareon. Intimidate. Good news. Always have to fake out. Okay. And I think I just don't want to mess around and just hit a close combat and do as much damage as I can. Okay, so this is good. A banger battle theme. Oh yes. Penny has the best battle track I think I've ever heard. Like ever. Yeah. Probably a fire move if I had to guess. Quad resist, and we could always flip turn if we want. I bet it's fire. Just like this fire lash. Okay. So I don't think you're faster. Dang it, that's how I lose my white herb? Okay, that's fine. You can't drop the Draco there. Or it has to be the last thing. So flip turn. That's good news. Maybe I should have weather balls and then flip turn, but I bet it just would have been Jolteon. Or Leafeon. Or, yeah, well, not even Sylveon, who knows? Let's see who this is. We don't get the Intimidate, but yeah, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna fake you out, always. In case you have a Focus Sash. Ooh, that did a lot, actually. You probably go for Psychic move, I still have Tyranitar. Let's see. Fake out did that much, no stab. Accelerock has stab, so I want that straight. Doesn't matter though. Future Sight. Okay, I'm gonna stay out here for a little bit, but that's fine. Darkest Lariat, let's watch Tyranitar spin. Dazzling Gleam, we're Salt Vested. Come on man, is that a crit too? It's not, that still does that much damage regardless. Alright. So, the Future Sight is still lingering there. I need to do a better job of remembering what's going on. That's how I lost Ampharos with the tail. I mean, surely you're going to go for some type of a water move, right? We are Assault Vested. I don't really want to take this Future Sight attack, you know? So I think this is where the Terra is going to be committed, because the Dark type that we've had already, like, served its purpose. So... yeah. We're just gonna Trash Slice and Fairy type. Lose our weakness. That is so dumb. I just turned off the immunity to Future Sight. Don boy. I think I should have just taken the surf rather than 2 attacks, right? Does it matter? Is it the same thing? Alluring voice? Thank goodness Assault Vest is just... The Assault Vest is here. Okay. So I don't think an Accelerock is going to KO. You probably go for like, what, a water move? No? Oh, I need to write this down. Shadow Ball. Really? Oh, boys. Does it have a water move? Of course it does. Alright, put the eject button. Okay. So... Kingdra, save us. And okay. Come on, man, it didn't KO? Can you hit yourself at least? Please? No? Is that what it's gonna be? Alright. Now is Jolteon. Let me change the trainer left. 2. So we can definitely flip turn. I don't know who we're gonna flip turn into, but I think that's the move. Only I had, I don't know, a grass type. Yeah, I mean, I think I just gotta slow you down a little bit. What are you gonna go for? Thunder! I should have brought Lantern. But that's okay, because this is going to stall out the last turn of rain that I admittedly set up. And then I think Mach Punch, not Mach Punch, but Mach Punch, can KO with that much damage dealt on Fake Out, which has no stab. Perfect. Jolteon is much less bulky than Vaporeon. Good to know. Okay, I think there's one more before it's either going to be Sylveon or Eevee, I bet. It's going to be Leafeon. It's Umbreon. Interesting. Well, we don't want to send out Espeon. What's your Terrace Evolution type, though? But we could do that, though. Because I doubt they go for a Dark type move. But also, I feel like she's known for like Confuse Ray shenanigans or something dumb. So I think I want to get Espeon in somehow, some way, but just wait for it. Confuse Ray Light Screen. Love it, dude. Absolutely love that. Okay, but we are a physical attacker, so this is okay so far. Yeah, very cool. Rocky Helmet, of course. Toxic. I wonder if they're going to try to protect. The 260 down to 241, 19 damage, maybe 48 damage. So I don't think they can do that much damage. Let's just try to get rid of it. Okay. I wonder if they have the light play. Alright, who is it? Sylveon. Yeah. Okay, so probably use a fairy move. Probably won't survive it. I think Politoed is more expendable than Espeon at the moment. So I don't know what the Terra type is. Steel, Nuclear Fairy. How do I feel about this? I don't know how I feel about it. Springtide Storm? Well, you missed. I guess I'm just gonna hit a Weather Ball and just see what happens, just to get some damage off. We're faster? That does nothing. Hyper Beam? Dude. Pixelate boosted Hyper Beam. It was the light screen. Yeah, I keep forgetting about these things, but... Oh man, I can't believe that. Maybe they should have done this from the beginning because I have the Psychic Seed attached. Politoed, my dude. I have to get Jump Pluff out now. Well, Spanning Force, I guess. You're gonna have to recharge anyway, so I think this secures the W. Yeah. Pixelate. Yeah, I don't think S-Band would have been able to survive that. Okay. Wow, good information that we're getting, but dang. I don't love that. Alright. Okay, so Clavel is next. And I think I'm going to have to plan, assuming that Clavel is going to be a double battle. But like, who knows if it's a double battle. Alright. And then I guess we'll take on the Team Star Leaders and just see how far we get then. Okay, getting ahead of myself, but that's okay. Alright. Oh, I need to go to the death box. I think I didn't do that yet. Okay. Politoed, my guy. My guy. My silly guy. Alright. Jump Pluff. You're gonna replace. I think you're gonna start. I do like having dual intimidates, but you know, it's like multiple water types. Do I change one for an electric immunity? It probably is smart. I doubt he has an electric Pokemon though. Against the starters, who's better? I think you're better. I need a fighting resist though for Quack. Alright, well, I don't know who he's got. Alright, let's do this. This is another banger battle theme, I think, honestly. Doxbun, so it's not a double battle. Okay, well. Do we think that they're going to Ice Fang me? Do they have Ice Fang? I don't think I can risk it. Yeah. Who's gonna resist Ice, though? I think he would resist Ice. Rep would be fine. Fire Fang. Please don't burn. It didn't. Okay, great. Liquidation for good men. Really? Palmet. Palmet? Palmet. You just sacked your Palmet, dude. Alright. Meowscarada? Is this your ace, or is this like... Is this just another Pokemon? I think you're gonna go for Flower Trick for sure. And I think the only thing that makes sense is to Terrasilize into the Dragon type. I guess my concern is like if this isn't your last one and you Terrasilize. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to do this, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Okay, he didn't terrestrialize. I should use Ice Punch. But at least we get an extra boost from Order Up. Maybe Life Orb, Sheer Force, Terra Boost. Is gonna make it so it's one-shots. Meowscarada is not like known for being fat, or Podian. It's not known for being bulky. Okay. Sucks. But he could switch into Dogspun now. Dang, bro. Dang. I can't believe that. I should have used Ice Punch. If I would have used Ice Punch, it was fine. I was just trying to call it Terra, but like, why would I think that? I guess. But I guess the fake out's gonna be fine and just KO, right? Yeah. Dang it. All three starters gone. It is with that they're gone. Or in Guru, we're so much faster. I know that we're faster, so at least we can hit this close combat. Yeah. Neutral, because they're part normal type. And at the very least, this will proc our eject packs. We can get Tarmantarn for free, because I bet you they're going to go for some type of psychic. Right? Inner focus. They don't have physical attack range. Used Yawn. How do I feel about that? I mean, I could just go back in here. You know what? I could go back into Jump Bluff. Because we have the eject button and U-turn. So no matter what, I think we're safe. This is a good play. Safe play. Hyper Voice. Good to know. And then I'm just going to send Tyranitar right back out. Or do I want to do something different? Because, yeah, you don't... Because you have... Yeah, Scarada, who knows who your ace is going to be. Yeah, let's just do this. It's the safest. And I know I want to use Mighty Cleave, because I don't want to get caught on the back foot if he switches back to Doxman. Okay. Didn't happen. Quack. Yeah, I just have to imagine you're going to use a fighting move. I think I want to save my Terra for just a second. Because I bet you see the KO with like a close combat, but you don't see the KO with an Aqua Step. This is kind of like my hope here. Are you terrestrializing? Are you gonna have all three starters? You are! What a G. Okay. So, with that defense drop, I bet Expanding Force KOs now, right? Yeah, okay. Remember if he had Moxie, that could have been scary if he like got going. The Dirge. Okay, so I bet you're going to terrestrialize into something. But like the question is, because like if you did... this is just not my favorite. I think it just makes the most sense to go to T-Tar. Dang it, the Psychic Seed would have helped us. I think I should have done one more just to try. I wasted my Psychic Seed. And we're way more specially bulky. Yeah, we could have terrestrialized right then and there. Okay. Okay, I think that should be fine. Because I don't know if you have anything that can really hurt me, right? You jerk. Okay, so how much is this gonna do now, though? Still does half, so I'm just gonna keep going for it. I got real scared and I thought that was gonna be the weakness policy for a second. Okay, so that means that no longer is this gonna KO. Oh. Yeah, so it doesn't do much. Don't do it again. Oh, we did get the KO, so we low rolled and high rolled. That's okay. Okay. You haven't terrestrialized yet. Are you going to terrestrialize your Doxmon, or are you just not going to terrestrialize? Man, I should have ice punched that stupid cat, dude. Doxmon's going to come back out, right? And surely they'll do, like, play rough? Okay, so I guess... Yeah, it's not looking good, buddy. Alright. I don't know kind of what to do here, but... Agility! Does this matter? Because how am I going to take care of it? I could Rain Dance. And then I at least would have a chance by terrestrializing with Kingdra. I might have to make the sack again. Yeah, okay. Well, Fire Fang. Okay. And then now, do you have Ice Fang? You don't have Ice Fang. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't want to sacrifice my Kingdra. It's not the best thing I would have done, but I don't know what else to do here. Okay, so we have to terrestrialize Kingdra now. And then we're gonna do... Oh no! Because I terrestrialized the Gator! Alright. Weather ball it up. That was easy. Maybe I should have just switched you in last turn, and I could have not sacked my jump bluff. What's done is done, I suppose. I bet you the last one we got was play rough. I'll get to figure it out though. Oh man, alright, do we get past Nimona? Alright, nervous. Okay. So, 2 more to add to the death box, man. This death box is just growing. Okay. So, you and you are being added to the death. So 6 total deaths. Alright. Politoed died too, right? Yeah. So we're on to our last 6 Pokemon. Yeah. Last couple Pokemon. Let's get you back that City B. Alright, Nimona. Are we going to defeat you or are you going to defeat us? And then, you know, hopefully we can take on, I guess we're talking again. Take on Team Star after this, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. But I know they have level 100 rematch teams too. There's not going to be the Starmobile or anything, but it's still going to be a challenge. Alright, Nimona's themes coming on strong. Mamoswine. Okay. Oblivious. Okay, so we got information like instantly. Okay, so you are sign, and you have Oblivious. So I guess, I mean, the first thing you do is fake out. There's no reason not to. And we're just gonna close combat. Interesting. Iron Crown. So this will at least be neutral to you. How much does that do? Almost half. I mean, a little over half, so definitely a 2-shot. Iron Crown. Who would have thought? Alright. We got Iron Crown here. Who would be good into you? I mean, I guess you. Right? Alright, everyone. You're shiny, don't let me down. Foul play, I guess, is the only option. Yeah, Mighty Cleave. You have Mighty... What? I mean, I have it too, but like, what? Okay. Interesting. I thought you... What was... It's like Tachyon Cutter or something is your signature move, isn't it? So why do you have that? Comet? Okay, so you're definitely gonna go like close combat or something. So you guys both have Comet, huh? Okay, so... I think we get the Intimidate off in this thing. I don't see him on top being used again. Yeah, close combat. Okay. Now your defenses are lowered at least. So Fake Out should do quite a bit. Let's see how much Fake Out does. Your Pika Clone could do a lot. Okay, I was hoping that Mach Punch would be good enough to finish, but it's not. What's your Terra type? Steel? That was good. Okay. I bet you use Double Shock now, if I had to guess. You're intimidated. Ooh. Yes, why don't you use Double Shock? No, you don't want to. Why? It would have been the perfect opportunity to. This is a pickle. I'm just always in a pickle. It's like odd that you would choose to like lower your defense even more. Are you gonna go Double Shock now? Is that what this is? Okay, we got a special defense boost. I need to remember that this time. It's like a free assault dust, but better. Is it better? Not sure. Close combat. Okay, so I'm glad... Jeez, dude. Are you like choice banded? Because I know you're intimidated. Blast. I don't want to give away expanding force. I was like -3 defense. I don't know if like Espeon is just like that frail on the physical side, or is like Hama just that strong? Mamoswine? I bet you use Earthquake if I had to guess. This lowers their physical attack. Screw it, man. I don't know what else to do at this point. I gotta get some damage off. Okay, that's fine. Your attack fell, so surely that means that we live this next attack? It doesn't. It doesn't mean that. Because you are physically frail. Because it means nothing. Alright, well... So you're gonna be -2 attack now. Jeez, your Pokemon are so strong. Oh, you only -1, yeah. How did I forget? That happened like 2 minutes ago. I'm my own detriment to myself. I'm losing this to myself. I am the person who set up the Psychic Train. I forgot about it. Chad, I'm dying. Oh, this is painful because I could have played this way better. Alright, well, foul play, Stealth Rock. I love it. Thank you for that. And to think, I lowered their physical attack, so I think that would have KO'd if I didn't lower their physical attack. You're withdrawing. Who are you going to now? Urshifu! Dude! She has an Urshifu, bro? What am I gonna do against this thing? What could I possibly do? Surging Strike's always crits. Fighting KOs me. I guess I just have to yawn. You're gonna Terrasilize. Oh, great. I love this part. This is so good. Okay. What are you gonna Terrasilize into? The water type. Is there a chance I survive a Surging Strike because of the Citrus Berry? Or are you even gonna do that? You're going for Focus Punch. Good thing I yawned, right? Like... yeah, perfect. I survived? Incredible. What are the chances he goes for Focus Punch again? And foregoes the Surging Strikes? Are the chances high? I think we found our way. Because this is going to be neutral damage now. Okay. One more time. You fell asleep even! Umbreon's the GOAT! Dude, no way! I forgot that I yawned it. I have like a short-term memory loss at the moment, but... Alright, that first guaranteed to turn asleep. Dude, that was clutch. That was clutch. Okay. I'm happy that that's her ace, honestly. Quack. Dude, like, I just... okay, I just faced you. You have 3 Pokemon left, I have 4 Pokemon left. This is... that would be a Moxie boost for sure, for sure. I don't have a way to set up the rain, which means I probably should have done something about Weather Ball and Hurricane. You know, close combat. Brick Break. Alright, I have to outspeed, and I have to hit it. Nope, we're just gonna Draco Meteor, it's a little bit more accurate. Upper Hand? You idiot! What priority move does Kingdra have? I missed! I missed! No way! Upper Hand, what are you doing? What are you doing? Nemona's throwing! I wonder who's faster though. Are you stuck? Do you think I have some magic priority move? I don't even think Kingdra learns Aqua Jet. Okay, well, who's your last one, right? Last one? 2 more. Oh yeah, the stupid Mamoswine. Gouging. Alright, well. Dragon Claw? Yeah. I kind of figured that would happen. Alright. Gouging Fire. Yeah, and I guess we just have to go to T-Tar, or at least we can Intimidate off. What chance do you think they Burning Bulwark? We don't, okay. That still is huge damage for after an Intimidate. Okay. Now, I mean, if you had Upper Hand now, like, it would be the time to do it, but finally Accelerock came in handy. Alright. And then the last one is the Mamoswine. I have a feeling they're gonna Earthquake me. But I think Accelerock probably KOs from here, right? It's neutral. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was crazy. Okay, so we have like Pokemon in the box now, but I guess the next only other step to do is take on Team Star. I can't believe that. Ortega, so how many more fights are there? Alright, Paldea it is. We're gonna go to Team Star Giacomo. Giacomo? Alright, I guess we have like what, 3 Pokemon left? Y'all better bring it. Okay. Hypno creeping in the grass, huh? Alright, and there he is. Okay. So we gotta do the Death Pox first, of course. But who do we have left? It's like slim pickings. Like literally any battle now could be our last. Okay. But let's see. So Umbreon's still alive, Lantern's still alive, Kingdra passed, Espeon passed, and I think Hitmontop passed, right? So the only other ones are these 3. And you're both assault vested. I think I have to give you like some type of healing. Everyone's just gonna get everyone's just getting a Citrus Berry, I think. Because it's like, ah man, if I have Meganium. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so 17th battle of the run, Giacomo. How do I feel about Houndoom? I think this is fine. I don't think they can do anything to me, right? So I can just... Yeah, that's not going to happen. Mighty Cleave, Torment. That was going to get annoying. But it's okay. I was going to say hopefully we don't get the KO so we can Accelerock, but that's fine. Okay, so Houndoom is first, huh? Samurott! Alright, I mean, they could be going for either Aqua Cutter, or they could be going for Sacred Sword, but I think this is my option no matter what. Aqua Tail. And you missed? Alright, it's good enough for me, bud. Alright, Thunderbolt. Ceaseless Edge now, the spikes are going to be kind of annoying. I did so much damage. I'm guessing you have Sharpness then. Alright, if we survive another one, it'll take so much. Hopefully this KOs. Okay, so at least we got that going for us. Alright, so that's 3 against his 4 more. Overquill. Hisuian team. Intimidate, huh? Okay, I mean, I guess you might be faster, so I might get like a slow volt switch out here. Yeah, okay. Wow. Okay. So the good news now is that at least we have some damage off, and then we can intimidate them back. And then we resist crunch, of course. The spikes. Yeah, the spikes is good. Not tormented any longer. I'm just gonna earthquake it, I guess. Waterfall. Because of course you'd have that. Please don't flinch. It's great. Okay, the Assault Vest would have been useless, so at least the Citrus Berry is coming in clutch. Don't flinch, which is good. Oh, I think this might be the last battle if we can make it through, but who knows? Grimmsnarl? I think if there's a time to terastallize, I think it's now. I think I should have when I was getting waterfalled, if I'm honest. But yeah, I should have terrestrialized a little bit earlier. Because it could go for, what, is that Spirit Break? That lowers my special attack. Good thing we're a physical attacker. I should have done this from the get-go. It's okay. We're faster. Okay. Spirit Break, yeah, lowers our special attack. Yeah, I would have KO'd. Man, we should have terrestrialized sooner. Try to catch anything on the switch. No. Okay. Dunzo. Alright. How far can Tyranitar go? Honchkrow. I don't know if we're faster. I know they lose speed when they evolve into Honchkrow, so we're just gonna go with the Mighty Cleave. Brave Bird? Shucks. I should have Accelerocked. T-Tar, you were great. I almost sacrificed you in the first battle, but you were great. Yeah. Moxie? Moxie boosted? Dang. That's crazy. It's scary too. I think that means Foul Play is going to do more damage because we have like no special attack. Yeah. Confuse Ray? Because of course you would. What else do you expect up against a dark type team? Break through, bud. Break through! Alright. So at least we get to see who the last Pokemon is. If we ever, when we attempt this again. So many misplays. Luxray? That's pretty dope if I'm honest, because Luxray has like that whole dark thing going on. Intimidate. I think the only way I can get out of this is if I yawn. Yeah, the terrestrialization is gonna look a little funky. Okay. Oh wow, I see some people that are chatting that I've completely missed. I'm so sorry. My trusty frying pan is drying pan. No way Brock is here. Understands the meme indeed. Supercell Slam. Okay, does nothing. Citrus Berry. Oh, I missed so many chats. Sorry, everybody. Alright, so, I mean, so far we're making it through all the confusion turns, and now... Yeah, I think it's just Foul Play is going to do the most damage. Because they're a physical attacker, but we'll gauge. We can always pivot. And who knows, they might miss. Okay. They fell asleep. I guess we'll experiment, because this is going to be a 3-shot no matter what, so I guess we'll see how much Alluring Voice does. Yeah, burst guaranteed, turn asleep. Snapped out of confusion, finally. Okay, I mean, I guess it would have been a 3-shot no matter what. Woke up, and used what? Supercell Slam, do you miss? If you don't miss, no crit. Alright, we're snapped out of confusion. Okay. So it's gonna be Umbreon and Lantern against Mela. Wow. Supercell Slam was the only one they got to show. They got the 1-turn wait, or the 2-turn wait, I guess. Wow. Oh, it's a little wonky there, but it's okay. Can't believe that. Alright, Mela. Can Umbreon by chance learn like Rain Dance or something? We're gonna have to get rid of Alluring Voice for sure, because it's resisted. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to be like disruptive. What's the most disruptive one we can do? Or night days? What was that? Did I see night days? Yeah, I did. What was their accuracy? Alright, we're gonna trade Foul Play for Thunder. Yeah, and then I guess Umbreon's just gonna try to cause disruption and then. Yeah, sorry Tyranitar. Bro has my dream shiny. Oh, Umbreon? Yeah, it's sick. Okay. Well, let's go do it. All right, take your guesses. Do we beat Mela? I'm not feeling super confident, but sorry, I messed up. I'm not feeling super confident, but what can you do? 17 battles, Johto has made it through. I guess I want to lead with Lantern first. What moves do you have? Because I feel like I really want. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Ice Beam because that's not gonna do anything against the Fire type. All right, let's do this. I'm just playing through the battles because I think it's more fun to play through the battles in a matter of hours rather than spending like 15-20 hours on something. So we just got everyone to level 100. We're facing off against people at level 100. And we're doing Nuzlocke rules, but I just made a team of like 12, I think. Having 12 encounters to try to get through this. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Tyranitar's not there. Alright. There's nothing really planned for. Just gotta hope it goes well. Torkoal, yeah, so this is why we brought Rain Dance, because I bet you have Drought. Is that what's gonna happen? Yeah. Alright, so Rain Dance. I guarantee we're faster, right? Yeah. Torkoal's quite slow. Solar Beam? I mean, it would have been good. So I'm really glad I brought Rain Dance now. Alright. Because Torkoal's special defense is like nothing, and their physical defense is like everything. Alright. Scovillain. I guess this is where, like, the best thing to do would probably be Volt Switch if I had to guess. I know it's not going to be very effective, but like I don't want to take a straight grass move when I only have 2 Pokemon to choose from. Okay. Maybe I should have used Thunder Wave and Dark Pulse to go for like a Parafin strategy, but I thought, oh gosh. Yeah, alright. Well, it is what it is. Wow! Stupid Moody! It's like playing the lottery and they just got it. Okay, we got the Citrus Berry, but it doesn't really matter because I think this is gonna be our last attack. But their defense lowered, which means Foul Play should do a little bit more than I'm hoping. Okay, 1 shot. Okay, Umbreon. Armor Rouge? Yeah, I guess we'll just Foul Play to get some guaranteed damage. They Armor Cannon in the rain. We should survive because of that. What do I know? Alright. Pretty cool Pokemon, pretty cool move. I don't like that when it's used against me. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I guess we just have to go for damage now. Psyshock. Yeah, it's not gonna be faster. A crit! This might be the last move we get to use. Well, armor cannon lowered their defenses, so at least we have that, right? Yeah. Alright, we get to see one more Pokemon at the very least. Who is it? Charizard. Okay. What's stronger, Scald or Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt is, do we outspeed? We don't. Scorching Sands. That's the end of it. Alright. Well, that was a crit, just to rub it in my face, I guess. Charizard, Scorching Sands. Well, that was a lot of fun. A lot of misplays were had. A lot of fun was had, too, though. But, yeah, that was good stuff. Thanks for joining, everybody. This was my third attempt at this. We got to the 18th battle out of 21. We got through all 8 gym leaders, all 4 Elite Four members, all of our rivals, the Professor. We lost on the second of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Team Star Leaders. Pretty proud of that. I think tomorrow I'm going to take on Hoenn. Hoenn against, yeah. I kind of like that there was that Luxray though, and I've been wanting to do like Galvanized, Extreme Speed, Luxray. Maybe I'll just make a team of like whoever I want. Because I think this is going to be the last stream before Legends EA comes out on Wednesday, so if you haven't heard, Legends EA, as soon as it drops, I'm going to be starting it at 9 p.m. my time. I will not stop streaming until I complete the game. So if you want to follow along, if you want to, that's something you want to see, you know, I'll be doing it here on Wednesday, October 15th. But other than that, thanks so much for joining. Appreciate you guys.